Hello tankers, this is NK33 and I thought I'd give you a bit of live gameplay action. Now normally I don't do this because quite frankly I suck. But in this particular case this was a very good game and I wanted to put it up there. And yes, I am playing artillery. I'm one of those evil clickers. Well, hey, if I can suck at tanks, I can suck at artillery. But this game was actually fairly good. I'm using the S-51, the Russian very heavy artillery piece. It's a tier 7 and it has the 8-inch gun on it, the 203mm. And I'm the only artillery on our team, so I'm going to try and support as best I can. Looking around at the team. Trying to figure out where I'm going to go. You know, you're going to try and support the corner of fail, as they sometimes call it. And this thing has one huge problem. You know, aside from the fact that it doesn't carry much in the way of ammunition, it's got a very slow reload time, as you see. I just started reloading. I hit the button at 42 seconds left. Now, the gun itself is absolutely superb in hitting power, but it's not that great when it comes to either aim time. You can see how slowly this circle is closing, and the reload is absolutely horrible. And you better shoot something the first time. Okay, there's something. You wait and you wait, but this guy isn't advancing too quick, so there it goes, and you miss. As I said, I suck. I know that. I'm making mistakes that you guys hopefully won't. Now this is the battle assistant, which gives you a slightly different view. Okay, I can't get those guys, and basically I'm just searching around for targets. And I've got some tank destroyers there. And I was hoping that they would pop back up. They don't, so I've got there. That's why people play artillery. You can stop. You know, you can help your team at distance. Well, I don't know what this Cromwell was thinking he was going to be doing. You know, it's a pretty gutsy move. And he can outmaneuver this T-25 too, fairly handily. A complete miss. Like I said, the big problem with this gun is the 45-second reload and the absolutely terrible aim time. Which means if you don't have it already lined up and waiting, you're not going to get a shot off. Okay. Now, our guys here are in a lot of trouble. The North seems to be doing a fairly decent job, but these guys are running into problems. So, I'll take a look over at the Skoda. Nope. Try and get a shot in on him. Wait for it to close, wait for it to close. He's moving. wait for it to close, and I move far enough that, you know, it reopens. And it's like, forget it. That's not going to help my team at all. So I can just get a shot on him. Switch over to the alternate view. Now he's just standing there letting me reload and letting the circle close, and that's basically how you have to play this thing. It is kind of frustrating, but it's a big gun to help your team, and they can't shut you down until you're essentially, you know, until they're on top of you. I'm loaded. I've got most of this thing aimed, and I can support the team that way. Alright. And because of where I am, I can get shots into these guys so I can support the team. If they can hang on for another 24 seconds. So, pull the aim back. They're getting below my minimum range. Okay, let it close. There he is. Okay. Now again, you wait, you wait, you wait, you wait. Okay, we've got some forces coming in from behind. And he just moved out of the angle. And I don't fancy my chances against a tank destroyer. But we've got the Hellcat and the Jackson together down there. So hopefully we can sort of push them all together. Now, I can't get them, but I can shoot there. And that's a Bombardier's medal. That's the first one I ever got. And I'm trying to find that Jackson. Okay, so it's my turn. You know, now I gotta move up and play TD if I can. Because this thing still, I mean, 350 hit points. I can take a shot for the Hellcat if I need to. Okay, the Hellcat took out the Jackson. Our KV-3 is capping. And we won. So, second class mastery, fighter, bruiser, and a Bombardier medal, 4 kills. Fourth on the team in XP. Top on the team on kills. And not quite as good as that as the Jumbo, but in damage, but still pretty respectable. 7 shots fired, 2 direct hits, 3 splash damage. You know, ammunition's expensive. You know, don't get too excited about the 5,000 experience. It was a 5-point victory. I only got, you know, 1,100 base with the, or actually 740 base. But you know, basically it was a pretty decent artillery game, and that I'm getting better, and that's my point. Artillery's job is to support, you know, support a flank, you know, to take out priority targets. I wasn't using XVM to target people, I was looking at what were the most dangerous tanks. The most dangerous tanks were the ONI, the T-29, and then those 2 tank destroyers who were going to crush our counterattack. And so, you prioritize them and you take them out. And no, if they'd overrun me, I would have gone down fighting. I've rammed people to death in this thing. The idea of suiciding is not in my nature. Unless, of course, you're talking about charging out and getting blown up by the enemy, which I was prepared to do. And that was why I set off on the advance. The Hellcat had a better gun, but if you see something like this lumbering towards you, people shoot at the artillery first, which hopefully he'd get the shot off and get him next. Well, I hope this has been entertaining. This is a little unusual. I usually don't do these because I usually don't have very good games. But in that case, I just wanted to share that, yes, I am getting better, and so can you. Hope this was entertaining and educational. And if you like it, please give it a like or subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you on the battlefield.